Whenever there was a crisis, you could depend on the Democratic Labour Party to deliver for you safely. Sometimes the medicine didn't taste so good to begin with, but we like Buckley's. It tastes bad, but it works. And despite what anybody wanted to say about the Democratic Labour Party, despite what happened in 2018, a total aberration in Barbados, the Democratic Labour Party never stopped working for you. No matter if you go east or west of St. Lucie, the only thing that changes about the water is its color, and none of it is clear. This is not a laughing matter. This is the reality on a daily basis of the people of St. Lucie who are drinking whatever it is because we don't know. Nobody has ever cared enough to do a test on the water in St. Lucie to see what it is they're asking you to put in your system and your children's system. And every month, because the people of St. Lucie are law-abiding citizens, every month you pay that water bill with the garbage and sewage levy on it. You ain't got no sewage hookup, but you pay your water bill, and then you have to go in the supermarket and buy water to drink and cook with. Whether you are working or not. And not a single care taken for the people of St. Lucie until I got in a video and talk about it, and all of a sudden the water trucks could turn up in St. Lucie. How can it be that in the middle of a pandemic, when you still have a state of emergency in place and your people are under a curfew with a variant that is the most virulent that we have suffered so far in this entire time, to the point where the predictions in the press conference today are more than sobering. They are downright scary. And you must have known. You must have known. But for reasons not spoken of in public but whispered of in private, a general election that is unnecessary is called, putting our people's lives in danger. And that is why we found a way by going the route of staying in your bubble in a car to make sure that our people are safe. Because let me tell you, I was receiving messages up to today saying, sit out the election, don't put the people in danger. That is what they wanted us to do. There will be no government by default once the Democratic Labour Party is alive and fighting and kicking on behalf of the people of Barbados. It is not going to happen. All of the pundits can tell you that the NSRL was a fairer tax than any of the other taxes, because there have been several that replaced it. And you know that you are taxed more now than you ever were before. And the hated and despised garbage and sewage levy, if ever there was a misnomer, that was it. Because the majority of the country has no sewage provisioning, and the rest of us don't know when the garbage truck come in. But worse than that, from then until now, there has been no reckoning to you as to how much money that garbage and sewage levy has collected. And so there has to be another way to address that. And the Democratic Labour Party is committed to the reduction of the garbage and sewage levy and its eventual phasing out, because there are tidier and more accountable ways to raise the revenue that is required, and one of those ways is to diversify our economy.